You're watching Free Agency Frenzy here on NFL Network. Nearly 2 hours in the biggest show right now. Mike Garafolo, Judy Batista in Las Vegas is Adele. It's over in 2 weeks. They're talking with her now to potentially extend that run. There is a new show coming to Vegas, however, Mike Garafolo. It is...
It's Jimmy Garoppolo headed to the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm trying to think of an Adele song. Rumor has it, sources have it, that the deal is being closed in upon right now. Jimmy Garoppolo headed to the Las Vegas Raiders and a reunion with Josh McDaniels. We talked about how Garoppolo's got his network of people around the league. He's got people with the Jets in Robert Saleh. He's got people in Tennessee. He's got people in Houston. Well, he's got people with the Vegas Raiders who hold the 7th pick in this upcoming draft. I heard Daniel Jeremiah talking about that earlier. He said if you're in Houston and you take a quarterback early in this draft, you're playing that guy from week 1. If the Raiders wind up taking a quarterback, that doesn't mean that guy's going to take over. So Jimmy Garoppolo looking at it and saying, I've got a chance to throw the football to Devontae Adams. I've got a really good roster around me. I know the head coach in Josh McDaniels, and we had a good working relationship with the New England Patriots. Yeah, I'm going to take that. So I figured Garoppolo was going to come off the board pretty quickly. Judy, this one happened quickly. Garoppolo identifying the Raiders as his next team after 6 years in San Francisco.
This one was a no-brainer fit in my mind. We were talking about this yesterday on Free Agency Frenzy, as a matter of fact, that sometimes the right fit is the most obvious one. This is the most obvious one, obviously, the familiarity with Josh McDaniels. He's 40-17 as a starter. So he had success with Josh McDaniels in New England when he had a fill-in for Tom Brady, but he's had success elsewhere, too. His issue has always been, can he stay on the field? And, they will have to deal with that. But Jimmy Garoppolo is the right person for this job. And also, and this is, again, something we referenced yesterday, he's a really well-liked teammate. He has managed to make it work under really unusual circumstances, both in New England and in San Francisco. And if they bring in a younger quarterback at some point, he has the type of personality that will make that work, too. He is not going to be put off by having somebody behind him looking over his shoulder. I think this is really was the only spot for him. And I would just add this, as we wait for Aaron Rodgers, I really, really hope the Jets are comfortable with where they are with Aaron Rodgers right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Because, as you say, Judy, now Jimmy Garoppolo is off the board here, heading to the Raiders. So if the Aaron Rodgers thing does not happen, that is Packers to the Jets, then what for the Jets? Mike, Judy, thank you. DJ, what do you think? Raiders are picking 7th. Jimmy Garoppolo gets the deal here. Is he going to have someone looking over his shoulder? It's interesting.
They still have a lot of needs to fill. I think we'll know more with free agency as we go through this process. If they fill a bunch of these other needs, I think it's still highly possible they end up taking a quarterback if one of those big quarterbacks are still there when they pick with the 7th overall pick. I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo's presence is going to prevent that. However, they have so many other holes on this roster. The defense, particularly, they have got to get some more pieces there. 30th in sacks, last in takeaways. They need pieces at all 3 levels. So the other thing is Mike G missed out on the opportunity to go with "Hello, it's Jimmy G."
Hello.
In terms of
are you going to sing
song.
that?
Nah, but it was all right there for him.
I was just trying to think what are the biggest shows in Vegas right now, and I would think Adele would be the biggest show in Vegas, and now